3 teas and 2 coffees have a total cost of £7.80. 5 teas and 4 coffees have a total cost of £14.20. Work out the cost of 1 tea and the cost of 1 coffee. So what we need to do for this question is we need to form 2 equations from these 2 statements. So in order to do this, we can let T be equal to tea and let C be equal to coffee. Now the next thing we need to do is form an equation. So 3 teas and 2 coffees are equal to £7.80. So 3t plus 2c is equal to £7.80. And then 5 teas plus 4 coffees is equal to £14.20. Now this is where your first mark will come from. So the next thing we need to do is we need to eliminate one of these variables. Now in order to do this, we can form a set of simultaneous equations for these 2 equations here. However, in order to form simultaneous equations, we need one of these variables to have the same number in front of each other. So as we can see, we have a 2c in the first equation and a 4c in the second equation. So what we can do is we can multiply this first equation by 2 so that we'll get a 4c in the equation. So 3t plus 2c equals £7.80. Now if we multiply both sides by 2, so 3t times by 2 will give us 6t, 2c times by 2 will give us 4c, and £7.80 multiplied by 2 gives us £15.60. So if we label up this equation as equation 1 and this equation as equation 2, so in order to work out what 1t is equal to, we need to do equation 2 minus equation 1. So now what we need to do is work out what this is equal to. So 6t minus 5t is equal to t. 4c minus 4c is equal to 0. And then £15.60 minus £14.20 gives us £1.40. So this tells us that 1t is equal to £1.40. Now this is where your second mark will come from. So as we can see, we've worked out what one of the variables is equal to, but we've not worked out what the coffee is equal to. So we can substitute this t back into one of the original equations to work out what the coffee is equal to. So 3 multiplied by £1.40 plus 2c is equal to £7.80. So the first thing we can do is multiply out these brackets here. So 3 multiplied by £1.40, well 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, and 3 multiplied by 0.4 is 1.2. So this gives us £4.20 plus 2c gives us £7.80. So we can minus £4.20 from both sides. So this gives us 2c is equal to £3.60. And finally we can divide both sides by 2, which tells us that 1 coffee is equal to £1.80. So you get your third mark for substituting the price of the tea back into one of these original equations. And for the final mark we need to write the answers into the answer box. So 1 tea is equal to £1.40 and 1 coffee is equal to £1.80.